I should probably do a bit of a recap of what was happening in the previous episodes so that no one gets confused, since I know that most of my audience has never seen this show, probably.
Isaac, wake up!
Mom?
Yeah?
How did we get here?
We went home while you were sleeping.
Where's my hat?
It disappeared.
Seems legit. As you may know, she's voiced by Jen Taylor, who is most well known for being the voice of Cortana from the Halo series and also being... Wait, what is this also on the IMDb page? She was also someone else, like... Princess Peach! The big villain of the Ruby franchise at the moment is the same person who voiced Princess Peach from Super Mario Bros. Oh my god! This is like some sort of absurd dream!
Isaac, wake up!
What? Good US! Mom?
Yes, dear?
How did we get here?
You never moved. Your recap was so long that you fell asleep. You've been in a coma for a year.
Huh. And I think it only felt like about over an hour. And you never thought to move me to a hospital or anything. You just left me here with the camera still running.
Yeah.
Seems legit. Oh, this is gonna be awesome! I should probably make my other reviews right about now. Wait. Someone's already uploaded them to my channel? And they've played out exactly like my dreams. Someone's even uploaded one of them to Reddit already, huh? How did that happen? I did it on my account. Who could have done this? And how did they get that footage of me playing with dolls, which is definitely not a thing that I have ever done and ever will do? You really shouldn't just blindly listen to mysterious bottles that you found in the ocean. The last time I did that, it told me that this was going to make me internet famous.
Right now, we're in Tucson, Arizona Park, kicking the ball around. Let's see how much seconds it'll keep up in the air.
I was a naive child.
Waves crashing down, splashes and beauty resound. Oh, 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 where the shore ends become unwound. treasure is found down by the sands of the sea. Unlock the door, you may have the key.
Oh.
Oh dear, something's gone horribly wrong. Wait, is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? Hang on, let me try something real quick. Let's see, there we go. Hi. Isaac seems to be having some issues right now, but I'm sure he'll be fine. You don't know who I am, do you? I would rather keep it that way for the time being. Anyway, I'm sure that what you would want to say is thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment telling what you thought about it. Please subscribe to him if you want more videos like this. Oh, and I remember, he said something about giving a shout out to his biggest fans, Emma and Owen. He's very grateful that you like his videos so much, and it keeps him motivated to make more. It's a good thing too, because if you ever stop... Let's not talk about that right now, I'll explain everything eventually. Oh, and thank you for a wonderful time. That's something he says, right? It has a nice ring to it, but I feel like I've heard it somewhere else before. The credits are almost done, so I should stop talking. Wait, I almost forgot. Isaac, if you ever hear this, remember, no matter what you do...
Hello, everybody! Isaac here. So today I thought, it's been a while. I think it's about time that I bring back my Ruby Reviews series. Or Ruby Rambles, as I decided to rename it, because they ended up being less reviews and more me rambling about my thoughts. This time, I'm gonna do it right. That means no falling asleep, no taking forever in between the videos, and no angsty duets with physical manifestations of my emotions. Now, if you've seen my last Ruby Rambles, you would know that the show has changed a lot since it started out. I mean, for the first 2.5 volumes, they built it up to be a super fun and lighthearted show, but then beloved characters started dying horribly, and everything just became way darker. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any other story that took such a dramatic shit. Oh dear. Sorry about that. But the Isaac Mungus Show is having a hostile takeover for the time being. Don't worry, it's just for today. I just wanted to teach that boy a lesson for taking so long to make my video. And to think Wait, you do know who I am, right? Don't worry, Isaac has been working hard on his next video where everything will make sense. But gosh, if you don't know who I am, this is just really random and awkward. But I guess today is the best day for random and awkward after all. April Fool's Day. The day where the entire internet comes together and collectively agrees to do exactly not what they're supposed to be doing. The only day in the year where a huge website like YouTube could get away with uploading a video announcing that they're deleting everything. But come to think of it, this year there is another holiday happening on the same day. Easter is a strange holiday when you think about it. We celebrate a man rising from the dead by eating candy and painting eggs. When you think about it, most holidays don't have much to do with what those holidays are supposedly celebrating. April Fool's Day apparently began because in the Middle Ages, New Year's Day was celebrated from March 25th to April 1st. Once they changed New Year's Day to January 1st, the people who still celebrated on the old dates were called April Fools. And somehow that evolved into the day of pranks we know today. It is very strange. Another thing about today is that you can't announce any real news because nobody is going to take you seriously. They'll just think you're pranking them. You know, Isaac seems to be making a big deal about how somebody hacked into his channel a year ago, but I've found that it's unbelievably easy. I mean, since then 3 other people have barged into his show uninvited. First it was that troll with the messy orange hair, then that mysterious voiceover and the Nintendo Direct recap, And there was that weird old man who was way too obsessed with old video games. And now me. He should really get some better security. I have a suspicion that his password is just password. Well, I think this takeover has gone on long enough. Make sure to be safe today. The internet is a more dangerous place than usual on this holiday. Anything people link you to may secretly be a screamer, or even worse, a rickroll. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Happy April Fools, everyone. I'll be seeing all of you again real soon. Okay, everything is looking good so far. The distortions seem to have evened out and the universe hasn't broken into pieces. Phew. Seems like he ended up taking my advice after all. Wait. What are these readings? Looks like there's a lot of energy coming from... No. No, I haven't seen energy this intense since April. I thought we stopped her. Oh no. He didn't. It's too late for me to stop this now. I just hope she doesn't hurt him. The least I can do is send out a message. A warning. Isaac, or Mr. JukeBox, say whatever you want people to call you. You're on your own for now. I hope you've thought through the consequences of what you're doing. What the heck could this possibly... Hello! What? Truly, you, scared me. So, you doing anything interesting, or are you still obsessing over that bottle message or whatever it is? That last one. Do you ever do anything else? Yeah. Sometimes I freak out about the announcement of a new Smash Brothers game, or play a bunch of old Atari games at the request of a creepy old home invader, or, play Pac-Man. I do that sometimes. Well, hey, wouldn't you be a bit freaked out, too, if someone gave you a message in a bottle that said, "The world beyond your screens is bigger than you know," and with some kind of symbol at the bottom that kind of looks like an M or a broken heart, maybe? I don't understand it. You know, have you considered that maybe this message has nothing to do with you and you're just overthinking things? You actually might have a point there. But I just get the feeling that this has something to do with the guy who uploaded a bunch of videos to my channel last year without my permission while I was asleep. And they're probably also the guy that's filling my watch history with a bunch of wrestling videos I never saw. You know, maybe you should do something productive, like review an episode of Ruby. Haven't done that in a while. What are you talking about? I just did one on Easter. Your April Fool's video doesn't count. April Fool's video? I didn't do in April. Just April Fools. This isn't the video I uploaded. And the title's in Zolgo text even. Is that bad? Not unless you have an evil doppelganger with a name so punny it would be rejected from an Ace Attorney game. You don't, do you? Of course not. As far as I'm aware. Look, this video starts out normal, but then the video glitches out and someone starts talking over a picture of some anime girl. Wait, some anime girl? You don't know who that is? No, I've never seen her before in my life. Have you? Yeah, that's Monica. Monica? No last name? Just Monica. Just Monica? Just Monica. Just Monica? Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Just Monica! Okay, well, what anime is she from? She's not from an anime, she's from Doki Doki Literature Club. Visual novel. Big difference. Oh! That's that dating sim that all the latest gaming channels have been playing. I haven't watched any of that. What's it about? Well, it's about a high school boy that joins a new club that has a lot of cute girls in it. Because of course it does. And in this club, they write poems and do other things. Spoilers. Wait. So, you're telling me this is a game about poetry? Yep. And Doki Doki is the sound of a heartbeat. Well, if you ask a Japanese person or huge weeaboo, then yes. One of the characters is named Monica. 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 Truly, how much does this game cost?
Nothing! It's free!
You know, I think I'm gonna make a video today. Awesome! Let me go grab my popcorn. It was delightfully silly, and if you've read anything from this author, that is to be expected. It's pretty incredible how much this story felt like one of my original Ruby Rambles videos. It's clear that the author had a real deep understanding and appreciation of those videos. And they also clearly knew how devastated I would be by Penny coming back and not remembering Ruby. You know what, it's kind of funny. I actually had a dream about that where that happened. Wait a minute. Oh no, the music's getting randomly intense for no reason. That means we're going to conspiracy mode, aren't you? So, she knows an awful lot about my Ruby Rambles videos. She wrote a scene to her story that is incredibly reminiscent of a dream I had. And her name starts with an M. You don't think. I don't think. Please stop thinking. I thought this was going to be a simple video. What are you hiding, Mars? Probably nothing. Stop thinking everything is a conspiracy against you. We need to investigate this. We really don't. I'm Mr. JukeBox 8, and thank you for a wonderful time. Which one of us is supposed to be the straight man again? But I'm sorry, I've already got enough on my plate with trying to figure out who M is. I told you that Red Planet was a red herring. So, by the way, while you're here, since you don't need to solve the mysteries of Gravity Falls anymore, do you think you could help me solve my own mystery? Because, like, for a couple of years, I've been trying to figure out who wrote this message in a bottle signed M. And I know you've been trying to figure out stuff about that M guy who's friends with Bill. You know, the one from that old kid show, The Letter People, that apparently only I've seen. I thought maybe there might be a connection there, and...
So that's about all the time we have for today.
You know, Mystery Shack Lookback starts with an M.
So
so does Marlowe.
About all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, come back here! I will not be silenced!